Start. Good afternoon. I'm Harika from class 10G. I'm one of the persons in this project. Now, can you imagine a life without water? No, right? It's so dreadful to imagine that how can you live without water? You doesn't even get food actually when there's no water because plants cannot prepare food without water. Water is all that your life is. Now, this water, what are we doing with it? We are just polluting the little water even which we have right now. Only 2% of water is consumable for us, which we use for our living, which we drink, which we use for washing, which we use for cooking and all other purposes. This water is being polluted day by day. Even though each person puts a very little pollutants in water, but if everyone does the same, the water will be polluted. We might not have a lot of water for drinking, and I guess there will be no water for a future generation. So friends, please try to conserve water. And you might be attended many seminars to conserve water, try to give awareness among people, like don't waste water, reduce the excess of water which you use. But then how many of us will follow? Nobody. Like if you follow very less, the first time you off the tap, then you forget about it. Oh what, I'm fed up with that, I'm not going to do it again and again. Right? Even I do the same. I'm just honest. This kind of seminars, though we have seen many, nobody puts it into action. But an organization known as Wipro had come up with a program, and to the happiest moment, our school has participated in it. We 5 of us are representing all of you in this project. We have come here to try to find out something in order to save some water for our future generation. So, please conserve water and the future, like how water is polluted and all the ways you will be knowing by my friends.
Good afternoon, my dear friends. Water usage. Is it a big topic to deal? Yes, it's of course. Now, before going into the water usage, we'll just give a recap of what we had learned in the previous classes. How much of water do we have on Earth? 71%. That's absolutely right. How much of land? 99%. That's absolutely correct. And out of this 71% of water, only 3% of water is favorable for drinking. 3% on this big Earth. Of course, it's a very large amount. But the amount, the water usage which we do these days, can it be available for our future generations? No. You must all be excited to know the results of our project, right? The papers which are kept in the washrooms. The usage of water in our school per day is 14,000 liters of water. Can you imagine? 14,000 liters of water. Then how much of water will our city use? How much of water will our state and country use? Tremendous utilization of water. Now, the usage of water in our school, what can be the usage? Any of you? Just raise your hands. Yes?
Usage of water can be cooking, water, washing,
In our school, okay. In our school, washing utensils. That's right. And then, good. That's right. Drinking purposes.
washing hands.
Washing hands. Yes. Yes. There are many multiple purposes of water in our school, like drinking water, usage of the water in washrooms for hand wash and for flushes, toilets, and then for cleaning the floors. And then what is the usage of water at our homes? So any answers? Yes.
We use water for brushing our teeth,
Yes.
bathing.
It's good. I would like to continue this. eventually had to do. Then what is the wastage of water which we do in our school?
Use extra water for cleaning our hands, or else we should.
It is drinking water. Drinking water. Wastage of drinking water.
Without turning the tap.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even though if I have having water in the water bottle, we throw it and again fill it.
Very good. Okay.
Throwing water instead of playing.
Good. So you all have observed us wastage of water. Now these were our wastage of water in our school. At our homes, yes. Other people who get a chance. Yes. Okay. Yes. The festival of Holi, we use a lot of water. Very good one. Okay. We have as someone told that while brushing our teeth, we open our tap, and most of them keep their taps open even though the bucket has been full. And then for washing clothes, people use 2 buckets of water. So these are few of them. And then a person, it is found that in census that 55 liters of water is being used in a household for bathing, just for bathing, and 10 liters of water is used for washing utensils. This might be small if we compare to ourselves, but according to future generations, it's a tremendous utilization of water. Now, we have garden purposes also. It is found that a rich household uses 250 liters to 600 liters of water. And then whereas a person who cannot afford the water uses just 40 liters of water. 40 liters of water. It's fine. Then whose mistake is this? Now, Shilpa is going to tell the effects of water pollution.
Good afternoon to one and all. I am Shivani of class 10G. Like Shreya said, there are various uses of water. Water is vast. It has many uses. But this topic is not just to deal about uses of water, what is water, it's about sustainability of water. What is sustainability? Can any of you answer? Sustainability? Okay. Sustainability is endurance, the time to extend the life cycle of a particular resource to increase its productivity and diverseness. Sustainability of water. How many of you think that water today has become extinct? Many of you think that. How can we conserve water? Yeah?
We can switch
Come.
Instead of using hand showers and all, we can simply use a bucket and a mug to wash ourselves, our hands and utensils instead of switching on taps and
You?
we can do rainwater harvesting. So, we can use rainwater harvesting because most of the rainwater is being wasted because the water cannot be absorbed into the cement roads. So most of the water is wasted. If we do rainwater harvesting, the water can safely go in underground and our future generations can use the water.
Very good.
We always use fresh water, but sometimes we can use more because it is underground water which is collected from the rain.
Wait. Let's keep it aside. You told that water should be conserved in these ways. Why should water be conserved? What is the use of water?
That's the bonus. Tap the bonus.
Water is needed for all the living organisms, so it is our duty to conserve
Exactly. Water is not only used by our we humans, animals, plants, every living organism uses water. Water is not just used for drinking, washing clothes, mopping floors. Water has many versatile uses. You know, water even is the reason of our evolution. The particular theory called aquatic ape theory states that all we human beings have evolved from sea animals, aquatic creatures, and that too because water is life sustaining. We have evolved. In water is connected to spirituality. Many of you know what puja do we do? This water is involved. Yeah. How is water involved in our spiritual rites?
How water is used in the spiritual life? Come. Beta.
In Varanasi, near Ganga, there will be floating, diyas will be floating in the water, and many flower petals will be in the water. So it will be hot.
How is water used in spiritual rites? How do you use water in pujas,
Puja.
ceremonies, sacred ceremonies? How water is used spiritually?
Shall we make a small mention about this? I don't want to interrupt because you have to look into it. How water is used in spiritual? I'll just explain because I am a Brahmin. See, in Brahmin, the most important thing we say when we do our Sandhya Vandana, those Brahmins were there. We have what is called an Acharan. Acharan means we take a small stick of water, pour it in our palm, and we say, Achyutaya Namaha, Anantaya Namaha, Govindaya Namaha. That is the basic thing we start. And for that, what do you mean? Without water, we can't do. You can't do it in air. Okay? So that you can say.
We wash idols of God at our ports and in temples.
Yeah, water is used for purification purposes.
Purification.
Purity of one's thoughts and soul. Water plays an important role in our emotions. You know what? When you visit a swimming pool or a beach, you feel very calm, happy, cooled down because it is a soothing effect of water. Water plays an important role in our emotions. Particular scientists, Japanese scientists, have analyzed the structure of a water molecule and said that these structures have connection with our emotions. A structure which is very beautifully arranged shows that we are happy, our emotions, our affection, love towards others. And some structures are disorganized. They say that we are feeling sad. Then the structures look ugly, showing the sadness, depression in us. Water plays a major role in conveying things. And any other new uses of water? Does anyone here know?
Medicines. We can use water by making medicines like tea. It can cure our fever, cold.
Just as you said, water has a natural medicinal effect in it. Water from Himalayas, water from springs is very good. They are used in various massage therapies, etc. So this water, which has these uses, is now becoming extinct. Do you know the major reasons why this water is becoming extinct? Tell you.
What I'm going to tell you is it's just a fact. You know that our Ganga river is very holy, and you know that many people go there and bath in there. But do you know something? When we are burning these dead bodies, many of them are throwing the half-burned dead bodies into the river, and whoever is bathing in that are getting skin diseases like cancer and all that.
Nice facts, Anita. So water, what we are not using water effectively. We are just wasting it. It is because of the carelessness we have. We are using water to the utmost level, which we don't even require to use. So we are going to now talk about conservation of water. How can we, as our part, conserve water? Anyone?
We can conserve
organic manure can be used, right? So we can minimize the use of water by reducing the quantity. Many people say that don't use water at all, stop using water. This is not possible. We have to try our part in reducing the use of water. Suppose the bathroom. Today you take shower. More water is consumed when you use shower. But by using a bucket and a mug, you consume less water. So that is the point here. These people of Wipro are asking our views and innovations. How can we reduce the use of water, not stopping the use of water? Water these days have become extinct. Some countries are trading with water. Their trading rights. Countries such as Australia, America are trading with water. Their water rights. People are buying water. This is what happening. Because we are careless, this is what happening. In future generations, if this kind of use goes on, water should be just studied in history textbooks and seen in photographs in museums. Nothing can be done with that. So we must be careful to use our water to preserve it for future. Sustain water today. If you want to flourish your tomorrow, many people are working for better tomorrow. But what? If water is not there, how can we have it tomorrow? We can't even live if we don't have water to drink. Then natural resources given to us by Mother Earth. It is our right to use them, but it is also our duty to preserve and give them to our future generations so that they also can utilize them and have benefits. Any of you have new innovations of how to conserve water?
We clean our vegetables. We clean our vegetables with some water. Instead of throwing that water, we can water it for plants.
Very good. Anyone else?
We can stop flooring most of the place we have because it will stop the rainwater from getting sinked into the earth. It will not give us much of the groundwater. If we stop flooring, we might get some more water than we get regularly.
So like if water becomes extinct, it is not that only water is extinct. Some other major biological disturbances, ecosystem disturbance also take place. Example, in Visakhapatnam, near the coast of Andhra, we have a Tufan, right? Cyclone. Yeah, we had a cyclone. At the same time, there was a drought conditions in Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan. Do you think what has caused it? Not scarcity of water. One place you have a cyclone with enormous water, another place no water. It is just ecological disturbance.
A disaster.
It is because of the ecological disturbance. These human beings are interrupting the water cycle. The cycle which water nature has created to take place. We are interfering it, so we are seeing disasters. United Nations organizations have cited this fact to show how water is important to us. They said that water is important for sustainable environment. It is needed for alleviation of poverty and hunger, and it becomes an integral part of our development. This is what United Nations have said. In India, many people are coming up with many NGOs for saving water. One of that is Jal Swaraj. It is a Delhi-based NGO which tells us how to save water. It says that in every house there should be a pit for rainwater harvesting so that the water of rain doesn't go into drains. It just improves the aquifer. Even though if you don't use it, you recharge the groundwater level and you save the earth and you does not disturb any ecological processes. Not only that, we must even find some new uses, new ways to use the seawater. You said that 71.
For using seawater, we can boil water or use distillation.
Yeah. 71% of the water is seawater, but we can't use it. It's a big thing to feel about. We can't use it. These many developments in technologies, but we can't use the seawater. So we have to start new innovations to use the seawater. And not only that, suppose you people even follow this idea in your home. Suppose your mother washes grains, rice, dal and all that. Whatever water is left over, your mother throws in the drain, right? Do not do that. With that water you can mop your floor, you can clean it. You can mop the floor. It doesn't cause any harm to the floor because it already has dirt. Okay, children, thank you. Give her a big round of applause. Now my teammate Shritika is going to speak. Shivani.
Shivani of class. See, Shivani of class 10.
We're going to see about the 20 interesting facts. I know you have seen this before, but I'm going to brief it up. Over 1.5 billion people do not have access to clean and safe water. Almost 4 million people die each year because of the waterborne diseases which they get. The average toilet uses 8 liters of clean water for one flush. Half of the world's people do not have access to clean water because there is no adequate sanitation security. It takes about 300 liters of water to make the paper for one day.